Wrestlemania 36 on April 4th and April 5th of this year. But many people think it should be cancelled. Many people, many people think that it should have stayed on. And I am Oliver James. Hello, welcome. If you like this video, please give it a like and to subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment in the comment section below if you would like to. I am going to give you my thoughts on this whole epidemic here, based around WrestleMania and just the world, really. Well, WWE have filmed the last two weeks of Raw and Smackdown. Obviously, they've filmed tonight's Smackdown Live in advance. Monday's Go Home, Monday Night Raw's Go Home episode of Raw before WrestleMania. Next week's Smackdown's one, WrestleMania, and apparently they filmed the Raw after WrestleMania because the lockdown on apparently the Performance Center in Orange County is the 9th of April. So if that means that it's all fine to open again, they will stream live Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox Live on April 10th. But if it stays on lockdown, there won't be a Smackdown. Apparently not. But also, as I posted up earlier, apparently Roman Reigns will not be competing at WrestleMania. So when they were doing the recordings Wednesday and Thursday, which was last night, apparently he got swapped for Braun Strowman. So we don't know. Right now, Braun Strowman could be the Blue Universal Champion. Or, knowing Vince, because Vince is such a fucking moron, that he's kept it on Goldberg. Okay, look, man. I love Vince McMahon. Everything he has done. Everything that he's worked upon, and he's built WWE to be a global dynasty. Well, was. I think AEW's probably overtaken that now. But look, to get them back, to get WWE back to be at the top of the mountain, to be that dynasty, it's time he steps down and Triple H takes over. Because Triple H won't fuck about. And I think it is about time WWE gets out of the PG era. Okay, look, man, I am all for having it for kids and everything. Yeah, man, that was good. 2010. We're now 2020. We need to compete with AEW. We need to compete with maybe Impact, New Japan, Pro Wrestling, blah, blah, blah. We need to get out of this PG era. Kids would probably love it more if they see chair shots to the skull like it used to be. Blood, everything like that. Because when I was young, I didn't see like Stone Cold twat The Undertaker with a chair on the head and go, no, this is just too violent, I'm turning it off. I was like, oh, wow, this is cool. Or when Stone Cold got thrown through that glass window and had glass in his eye, and Taker was just there, just levering him within the ambulance on that same eye. Or when Mick Foley fell through the top of the cage. Or goes on to thumbtacks, and you're thinking, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And then in this PG era thing, oh, hello, bitch. Oh, hang on, sorry. Hello, beep. And you're like, oh, come on, don't beep it out, man. This is ridiculous. And all that sort of shit. But, what would make WrestleMania good is obviously Drew McIntyre becoming the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The Fiend beating John Cena, and that pains me to say it because I love Cena, but I think The Fiend deserves to win it to keep his character strong after that setback they gave him by losing to Goldberg. Which, if you saw a previous video, I think The Fiend lost on purpose to get this rematch with Cena. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's intriguing. Yeah, and it was to be for Reigns. I wanted Reigns to win. I didn't want the match. I didn't think Reigns deserved it. But if anything, I wanted Reigns to. So now, if Strowman's taken his place, I want Strowman to be champion. Because then they can rebuild him after they buried him in the match with Lesnar. Or the match with Reigns and then Lesnar took them fucking clean out. If anything, this is the way to rebuild Strowman until maybe Reigns is back or whatever. And I understand why Reigns has pulled out. 2 battles of leukemia, lower immune system, and I respect him for doing it and not just trying to go along with it. And I hope you'll stay and safe, Roman, mate. I think that's why Braun's Intercontinental Championship run ended prematurely. So then I think it could apparently be Daniel Bryan going after Sami Zayn. Who to win that one? In some ways I would like to see Sami Zayn actually retain, because he hasn't been wrestling in ages, so I would love to see Zayn retain. But then I would like to see Bryan win as well. So obviously the Street Profits have to retain their title against Angel Garza and and Andrade. I want to see Lynch retain against Baszler, but that ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be Shayna Baszler winning. Now it could be like the 5-pack challenge now for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Bayley will probably retain, but I want to see Sasha Banks turn on Bayley, bang, and win the Women's Smackdown Women's Championship. Edge obviously has to defeat Randy Orton. The tough one for me is AJ Styles Undertaker. Do they make Styles beat Undertaker in a boneyard match? And then what? Effectively, that has just written Taker off TV. Or maybe this new character he's doing it. Maybe he loses to Taker. How can Taker lose to fucking Taker? Oh, I'll get this right. Maybe, because when he loses, or if he loses to AJ Styles, maybe he'll go away for a bit and then come back as the American badass for one last stint. It's what everyone has wanted to see. Just like everyone wants to see a John Cena heel turn, but that ain't gonna happen. Or Taker wins and it doesn't really damage Styles. So then there is that one as well, though. And then obviously there is the women tag team match, which probably Asuka and Kairi Sane are probably going to retain. And I want to see Rhea Ripley retain against Charlotte Flair. I don't want to see Charlotte, because Charlotte should never have won the Royal Rumble. It should have been obviously Shayna like I picked, but then I'm glad they kind of changed it, because Drew McIntyre was never going to win the Rumble, so thank God for that. So yeah. But, that is what I want to see at WrestleMania. Whatever you want to see, you can comment in the comment section down below. But yeah, because also, it was meant to be a 6-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but Dana Brooke pulled out because she is in self-isolation, just like Rey Mysterio, Boyaka Rey Mysterio. That's why Andrade has now gone into a tag team title match with Angel Garza, because they were meant to battle for the US Championship, which I was so looking forward to, because them two put on a hell of a match. They put on class matches. Oh, I missed out Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and I think Seth Rollins will win that to keep up his Monday Night Messiah crap gimmick going. But I said that, but then his promo last week, along with Randy Orton's on Raw on Monday, was fucking phenomenal. So yeah. And then apparently Aleister Black is going up against Bobby Lashley, which Aleister Black will win that one. And there could be many more stupid, weird matches being made because of all this coronavirus, But but then obviously, as you can see, there is obviously only Michael Cole on the commentary desk, because Carmella, Corey Graves are already self-isolating, which is fair play to them as well, But look, that's just my little opinion on WrestleMania, my thoughts on what I want to see and want to happen. You can give your thoughts, and remember, if you like the video, to give it a like and to subscribe to the channel, and you can have your say in the comment section below as well with what you want to see at WrestleMania, your thoughts on this whole pandemic thing, and also on what other videos you would like for me to do. If you read anything juicy and you want me to post it up, send me the link to that. And and I'll read it, make some notes, and then I'll post it on there. I'll give you a shout out, and if you have a YouTube channel, I will also follow you on that. Once again, I've been Oliver James. Stay safe. Peace out.